The big downside to putting up 20 trees at the beginning of November for your Christmas market is that by the end of December, they're not looking too great. And so as we're now starting to clear up all our Christmas decorations, this week I've been taking down trees. We've also been trying to take a little bit of time off. I would say we had a couple of days off, but we've been trying to have a little bit of downtime as well. But this week has really been about clearing up the house, getting everything out. Now you can see behind me, I still have a lot to go because those trees are still up. But in our main rooms, the trees are now all down and they weren't looking too great. This little guy looked really lovely a few weeks ago and has pretty much got most of its needles now on the floor. So that's one I'm going to be taking out today. And I've just brought out this tree, which was the large tree that was in our reception room. And as you can see, it doesn't have a single needle left. So what's the easiest way of getting Christmas trees down from upstairs? Over the balcony, of course. Although it's a little sad to see all my Christmas decorations boxed up and the tree now gone, seeing the reception room and the house getting tidy up, it feels good to start the new year that way. As you probably know, the manor was built actually in two parts. This end part I'm in right now was built in around 1842. And then the brick end was built later. And so what we have on the floors are two different woods. Now, we've been really, really lucky that we actually have all the original hardwood, and this is actually a softwood, but we have them all in place. But they are distinctly different, and you can see it very, very clearly just over here in the hallway, where these very large planks are the old house, and then the new house has the hardwood, which is very thin planks that are like this size. And you'll remember in our Parisian suite that we have stained these big planks with this beautiful stain, and it's come up just beautifully. But you never know with wood how the wood is going to react to the stain. And so we have not yet stained any of this hardwood that's these small planks, which is basically the whole of the brick end of the house. So today I decided that I would just do a little bit of a test, just to see how this looks with this stain that we've used before. So I'm just going to put a bit, this is a floorboard that we've taken up, and so I'm just going to put a little on there and then rub it off. And the thing I love about this old hardwood is it really brings out the character of the wood and almost the story of the wood, because you can see the dark patches, you can see the areas where people have walked on it over time. And then I like that. I think it's actually come up really, really nicely. It's a nice color, it's got a richness, but it's not too dark. So I think that will work really, really well. And then obviously we then put 4 coats of a top coat on to protect and keep it looking nice, and to protect it from wear. So that will give it a nice finish as well. But I'm actually really pleased with how that's turned out. What's so interesting is I've just done this small piece as well. So you can see this was my first piece that I did. This is my second piece. Look at the difference in the wood. It's amazing. It just amazes me the natural properties of wood and how the stain can look so different. But that's what I love about wood and having these original floorboards, that you get so much character in the pieces. But I love both. Both of them look great. This is obviously a darker, and this one has a lighter with the grain in it. But when we actually put these on the floor, I think it's gonna look just fantastic. I don't know about you, but I cannot believe how quickly this year has gone. I can't believe it's almost the end of 2021. Just the time has flown by, and it's been such an amazing year for us here at the Manor. We've seen so many changes, and we just want to say a big thank you, because we're so grateful to you for joining us on our adventure, sharing in our journey through our videos and also through our events. We had our summer market and our Christmas market. They were our first in person, because of COVID, big events, and they were such a success, and we are just so grateful to each and every one of you who came and joined us and supported us in those. We cannot wait till next year, because in 2022 the summer market and the Christmas market are now annual events, so they will both be back. But we've also got some really amazing new events and experiences lined up for you, and we've got things like murder mystery evenings lined up. We have our Thirsty Whippet that will be opening in early 2022. Sadly, that got delayed a little bit from 2021 when we originally hoped to open it, but it's on its way. The plans are still there, and we cannot wait to open the doors. So stay tuned, because that's coming very, very soon. But we also want to look at different events and experiences that you would like us to put on. So if you have any ideas of an event or an experience or a market or something you would like to come and do here at the Manor, please let us know. Comment below this video, put a comment in our Facebook and our Instagram, send us a message, whatever way is easiest for you. Because like I say, we've got murder mystery evenings lined up, we've got some coloring experiences lined up, we are planning cooking workshops and classes, lots of creative workshops, furniture restoration, all sorts of different ideas. But if there's something you would love to see us organize and arrange and have for you to come to, please let us know, because we would love to do that. We have some big plans for 2022 in terms of changes to our manor and to our orangery, or our greenhouse, whichever way you want to look at it. And they've not been finalized yet, but they are coming, and I just cannot wait, because it will absolutely transform that end of the manor with the pub and our patio that will go in, and it will be so exciting. And that will, well, hopefully we'll be able to have some of that for summer, but fingers crossed. Everything always takes a little longer than you expect. But the plans are there, and we are working on them furiously behind the scenes for you. So we would love to hear from you, and we just cannot wait to welcome you back to the Manor for whatever event experience. We look forward to seeing lots more of you and seeing you in our videos each week. Our Lady Smith Manor videos will continue each Thursday as we continue to share our adventures. And again, there'll be some changes and some tweaks. We've got some really exciting, what's the best way of saying it? Opportunities for you to be even more involved in the work that we're doing here at the Manor. So they are coming in 2022. I'm not going to give any secrets away yet, but they're coming. So we look forward to, I just can't wait to share them all with you. But for now, we wish you and your family a very, very happy new year. 2022 is going to be a great year, and we can't wait to share it with you. So I will see you back here next week for our next episode of the Lady Smith Manor Diaries, and have a very, very happy new year.